Welcome back, everybody, to Jacob's Gaming Surplus. We got too much in the store. We cannot sell it all. It's an inventory slock stash. Alright, so now seems like a perfect time to use the blaster. I think it's symbolic, because clearly these guys are using flamethrowers, much like my Parositor, which I will be glad to not use anymore because I hate saying that name, because I don't know if I'm even saying it correctly. But, just shoot him. There you go, bye-bye. Now, see, here's what I find fascinating, and I'm just thinking about this now. It's never actually confirmed that Chairman Drek is, attacking this planet. So, who knows if these people are even, like, have any relation to Drek and his army? They very well potentially may not. This just might be their job to be flamethrowering around the place. So, you know, who's really the bad guy here? I mean, it's still Drek, but, you know, you never know. Okay, nanotech smashed open. At least it means that if we come back here, it'll be there waiting for us, right? Right. That's the thing, is that there's no, I think I touched on this a little bit, but there's no, like, automatic way to, like, regain your health in this game. It really is like you find nanotech and then that's it. You can't, like, restart the level. I mean, like, it's either you find nanotech or you die and you restart. Those are the two ways that you deal with health in this game. It's too bad yours runs out of ammo, doesn't it? Hoo-hoo. Let's just aim for this, eh? Makes it easy on us. Easy on me. Man. You ever reach a point where you think you've got nothing to say and you know it? This was always like the level that I thought has really nice atmosphere. I love the lighting in it. The music is great. And that's not the weapon I really wanted, but whatever. But at the same time, it's a bit oblique, like, design-wise. Things just kind of sprinkled all around. If you didn't really know what you were doing in this level, it'd be very easy to just run into it all haphazard-like and never accomplish anything. I know for certain that's how it was when I first played it. Alright, you know, I did shoot him, but I also feel like part of his death was self-inflicted because he torched a bomb crate. Let's surprise this guy, though. Haha, showed you. Look, it's a helping hand.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
If I'm not incorrect, I think that is also Kevin Michael Richardson. It wasn't. It was Chad Einbinder. At least according to IMDb.
And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog.
But who are you in this analogy? Are you calling yourself the flea or the dog?
I'll make you my next star.
You'll be a big star. You haven't done anything, but I'm gonna make you a star.
Skid McMarks.
I could be the next shallow hoverboard racer. Bring the prize in the hoverboard races. Well, okay, I guess that was a non-starter of a mission. Hey, ho. Well, there's one more thing we can accomplish in this level currently. There's a few levels in the game that you have to return to later on down the line, and this is one of them, obviously, because you have to bring something from a different level that we haven't reached yet. But that being said, there is one more thing. And this is why this is why this level isn't just filler, and actually has, aside from the fact that you get the hoverboard in this game level, which I totally neglected and forgot about. And it's this little obstacle course here, not there, not into death, here. See, now that we got the swing shot, we get to use it on this nice swing shot obstacle course. Now, some story here as well. This was the level that tripped up my friend for ages. I talked earlier on this, but when I was a kid, I first played this game at my friend's house because he had it on his PS2. And he spent ages He spent ages trying to beat this part of the game, and he never could. He always got as far as this level, and the camera and the controls on the swing shot always tripped him up. So he was never able to do it until like way far down the line. And then I remember I said to him, well, why don't you have me try it out and I'll see if I can do it. And you know, when you're a kid and you're very, like, full of pride and everything, you don't want to be like, oh, everything. So he's like, oh, well, okay, you give it a try, and we'll see if you can do it. And I do believe I got it in, like, first try. And that was one of those things where he was like, how'd you do that? You did that first try. But then I do remember, like, being there with him when he finally accomplished it. And it was so exciting. This is the bit that always tripped him up, because you have to use those swing shot grapples while you're in the air. You know, you can't touch the ground while you do that. And it always tripped him up in this whole room right here, because he never was able to, like, get the camera control. This bit in particular always freaked him out. So now here I do it in a couple of seconds. But see, it's not about technical proficiency, it's not about skill, it's not about showing off. It really is about just those small obstacles which, as a kid, you try your best to achieve and accomplish. And that's what it all is about. And I have a, philosophical point here that is important, but I don't really know what it is. We got the Trespasser. That's why this level is important. The Trespasser is one of the most fun gadgets in this whole game, because it gives the whole thing a puzzle element. And the tutorial was kind of blocking it up there, but the way the Trespasser works is you have these like little tiny lasers, and you have to get them into certain portals. And there is a puzzle solving element to using the Trespasser, which just gives this game so much depth and complexity. It really does. It provides like so much like extra. It means that you're not limited to just, okay, that was mud. It means that you're not limited to just, like, alright, here we go. Let's jump and whack our way with our wrench all the way through this thing. You need to sometimes, think about how you're going to accomplish your goals, which way you're going to go, how you're going to achieve this. And with that said, we're done here on Planet Desert Storm, and we're going to head on over to Planet Forest. I know those aren't the names. I really don't care, because we're pretty much, we've only got one mission left here, and that's to bring the prize to the Ancients, which we can't do until we reach Planet Rilgar, Blackwater City. So, with that said, also, I like that it shows you where you've traveled. All this yellow stuff is places we've been to. So we've pretty much explored the whole map. Anyway, let's get a move on. Doom, 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 zoom, zoom, zoom away. Hey, hey, every day. Meanwhile, aboard Executive Chairman Drek's flagship, Eudora Orbit.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it.
Indeed.
Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Not the trees! We have to save the rainforest! Now, Chairman Drek is really evil now. Only evil people cut down trees. Logging is bad. Don't do it. Unless it's your only way of income. In which case, don't do it. Starve to death on the streets. You don't have any money to your name, but you didn't get a splinter. Don't have enough money for a Glove of Doom yet, but soon we will. Soon we will. Okay, so like I said, for ages and ages and ages, I thought that You know, there was no point to that desert outpost planet, and you know, I never actually went and got the trespasser. So for ages and ages and ages, we were like, me and my friends were stuck on this level because we didn't know. You don't reach this very important mission that's part of the story unless you have the trespasser, which you get from that other planet. Which is why I was like, I originally was about to dismiss it as filler. It's not filler. Actually, I don't really think there are many filler levels in this game. There are a couple of filler ones, but not too many, because even the filler levels have something that will come back later on and play an important role within the context of the game. I didn't jump when I wanted to, and that's on me. Anyway, let's jump here on these helipad platforms and see how things be. Alright, let's get over there. Alright, so we're almost practically done with this part of the level, I believe so. Not the whole forest thing. I just skipped past that other one. Oh well. There you go. I did it. I should be nice. I wanted to include the narrator in some of it, and you know, all right. So that's got to go there, and then we got the shield here that's blocking that, but that needs to go there, and then this goes here, right? What am I doing wrong here? Oh yeah, that. Let's point that there. All right, there we go. Smack. All right, so we got big Lieutenant Commando over here doing, I guess, calisthenics. I've never really thought too hard about what he's doing, but I guess that's what he's doing. And let's see. Let's get ready for a fight.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Well, it certainly did.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth?
Ha! I get it. It's a visual pun. Because he inhaled a lot of toxic fumes, which will probably kill him in a couple of years.
We here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester. Warhead assembly.
Oh, my nuts!
Mutant animal husbandry.
No.
Robot repairman. Suck cannon test dummy. And administrative assistant.
You know, that's the humor of it. Like, does anyone remember the Ratchet and Clank commercials when it first came out in the early 2000s? Where the big selling point was the amount of gadgets and weapons that they had available. And they had these amazing commercials where people had the weapons, but in real life. So it was like just Joe down the road was in his backyard and he had like the suck cannon and would like be sucking up the entire neighborhood. Those were good commercials. Alright, so we got the infobot for the blog technical station. We've got that taken care of. And I think that is a good place to call this episode here. We're going to be exploring more of Planet Eudora, but for now I say we're going to call it off there. So, make sure to click that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the bell to be notified about when new videos come out. Smash that like button, share the video with your friends, and we will see you in the next video next week. Bye-bye!